Hey, Brian here. Coffee with the disability guys. So we ordered a whole new set of mugs, and I am right-handed. So when I pick it up, it looks like this. So I think we got left-handed mugs. I didn't know there was such a thing, but that's what it is. Mm. Anyway, I'm here today. It's a little cold in the office, so wearing the winter wear. Woohoo! Nice and warm. Hope everything is going well with you. Today I wanted to talk about something that's been in the news, but how it impacts you every day, particularly if you have a New York workers' compensation case. That is DOGE. Yes, you heard that. You heard about DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are going to be leading. Now, I'm not going to comment on anything politically. All I would note that is in the past, all these different commissions over the past decades have always come up with good ideas for cutting government waste and inefficiency, and has had very little to show for it. So how do you know if something's going to work, particularly if you're trying to get the government or a government entity to change what they're doing? Well, you do what the Workers' Compensation Board in New York does, and you take a look at, are their changes really efficient? Who are they beneficial to, and what's really going on? And I bring this up because our friends at the New York State Workers' Compensation Board have recently had a flurry of business improvements that they have issued and put out there. These are very, very interesting, quote, business improvements. In particular, it comes down to, it sounds like a good idea, but in reality, I'm not really sure where we're going with this whole thing. So let's take a simple thing. In the past, if you were my client and you moved, you would have to change your address with the insurance company and the Workers' Compensation Board. So what would we do? Generally, we would take a letter, write a letter. We would send it to the Workers' Compensation Board asking them to change the address, send it to the insurance company. So somebody at the Workers' Comp Board came up with an idea, let's make a form. Okay, but here's what you're going to do with this form. I don't even know the form number. You take the form and you're supposed to send it to the insurance company. And the insurance company, who provides regular electronic updates to the New York State Workers' Compensation System, is supposed to take that form, input that information when it transfers the electronic information, and it will automatically update at the New York Workers' Compensation Board. And we do not need to notify the Workers' Compensation Board. Huh? So let me see if I have this right. You're the court, and I need to let you know that my client has moved because you're going to send out notices for hearings and other important notices. But instead of me telling you, I have to send it to the insurance company, who in and of itself gives us a hard enough time, and then I have to hope that they file it properly and quickly when they next file their electronic form that then supposedly automatically changes it at the Workers' Compensation Board. Huh? There's an idea about efficiency kind of partially run amok. We don't know how it's going to work out, but I can assure you we're going to monitor and try to make sure that you get your address changed. There's also a lot of other changes at the Workers' Compensation Board. When we want to have something done, we file a form called a request for action, an RFA. The insurance company can file an RFA. The parties to the case can say, hey, court, do something. So they had a piece of paper, a nice form, you filled it in, you had a little box for other, you'd fill in whatever information, and you would send it to the board. Unfortunately, they couldn't handle it and couldn't figure out how to do it, so they've now changed the system. We are now required to electronically go into your file, fill out what we need, and submit it. Sounds pretty good. But they took away a bunch of options, including that other. So if it's a weird situation that doesn't fit one of the predefined options, I guess we have to write a letter. In fact, when we submit settlement paperwork, stipulations, and some other paperwork, we're not allowed to use the form, but we've been told they will automatically identify that form, and then if we don't hear from them in 30 days, we can call or email them to their special email, instead of just submitting the form and asking them to take action on the RFA form. Anyway, that's a real-world example that impacts you every day if you have a New York workers' compensation case. I hope that any changes to our Office of Government Efficiency does the right thing and doesn't overdo it. And I am going to figure out how to order right-handed mugs.